everyone, how's it going? Christina here. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video on the crypto channel. Doing an update for you on KASPA. It has been a little while since I have covered KASPA just because there hasn't really been too much to cover on this lately. It's kind of been in the 7 cent range for quite a while. The only thing I can say on this is 7 cents is an incredible buy, so I hope everyone is continuing to stack as much KASPA as they possibly can. Um, Smart contracts are hopefully on the way soon, and I think this will help pick the price back up. But regardless, this still looks like a healthy chart. In my opinion, it's down a little bit for the past 24 hours, 3.55%. All-time low of 0.74, which we are currently sitting at, and an all-time high here of around 0.78, almost 0.79. So a little bit of a decline there on the past 24 hours. The 7-day view is looking a little bit volatile. We have an all-time low of 0.72 and we have an all-time high of 0.81. So we have a 1 cent difference there as well. 1 month view, we're down 14.61%. We have an all-time low of 6 cents and we have an all-time high of a little over 9 cents. So we see that decline there take place as well on the 11th of June through the 12th through the 15th, and then finally an all-time low there on the 22nd of June. So it did kind of come out a little bit from the 7 cent range, but not completely because it's back down again. All-time low here is for the past year, 5 cents, almost 6 cents at 0.57. And we have an all-time high, of course, of 20 cents. Then we zoom out. When in doubt, just zoom out, guys. The 1 year and all-time views, I think, are like my favorite views when looking at projects because it just shows you a clear, bigger picture of what's going on. In terms of exchange listings, it's already in tier 1 territory with the Kraken listing. We're waiting on the biggies though. We're still waiting on Binance. We are still waiting on crypto.com. I think those are the next two installments. It's funny because everyone thought Binance was going to be in February. I don't really know like what's taking so long for Binance to list this. It's accomplished so many things. It's sitting at a $1.97 billion market cap. The volume on this is awesome. The volume has really carried over, especially from the November 2023 mark and on. We've seen some incredible volume for this project, and the current volume is sitting at 51.74 million. So the volume is doing extremely well and in a place where I think it could definitely be getting some tier 1 exchanges. So this has hit all the milestones I think that it really needs to hit right now, minus smart contracts, but it's in a good place. The community sentiment on this is okay. It's just okay. Like, I don't think it's fantastic. I think it should be like in the 90% range, but 89% kind of makes sense here because I think they still believe in it, but they're kind of like getting impatient with it. So 295.2K votes on this, 89% are bullish, 11% are bearish. I still think this should be your biggest bag in your portfolio. Just keep stacking it. I often get the question of like, what is a good amount of KASPA? Just a baseline, 10,000 KASPA, and that's not 10,000 USD, that's 10,000 KASPA coins, is a good foundation, a good basis. That will probably get you around like close to maybe $30,000 with 10,000 KASPA, and that's with a price prediction of around $3. But I would strive for way more. Like if you could acquire 20,000 KASPA, 30,000 KASPA, and on, just keep stacking as much as you can. But I think a baseline of 10,000 is okay. you're not going to make make millions, and you're probably going to make way more on meme coins, low cap, short term meme coins. You'll probably make that amount in $30,000. You can make that in a day, in 24 hours with some of these memes. But I think it's KASPA is it's not a meme coin, and it's much safer and secure, and it has more long-term potential. So um that's why I think it's important to get like way more than 10,000. But like 10,000 is just like a good baseline, a good foundation. Once you acquire 10,000 KASPA, then you can, just work on stacking as much as you can from that point on as funds free up. Um, so yeah, that's my answer to that question. It's just a minimum of 10,000. And like I said, a lot of people get like bored by that because they're like, well, I can make that in a meme coin within a day or two or in like a week or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but then like if that's the case, then maybe you take your profits from those meme coins, take 1,000, 2,000, and reinvest it in Caspa. Because Caspa is such a safe and secure play, you take your profits from maybe some of those meme coins and reinvest it in Caspa. I've done a lot of that. That's how I think acquired so much Caspa. People look for like money to be freed up like in their income or in their accounts. If you're invested in some low cap memes, take like a little bit of those profits and then throw it into Caspa. I don't think that's a bad idea. Um, so yeah, anyway, that is my update this week on Caspa. My price prediction on this has not changed. I think it could go anywhere from $3 to $5. I'm feeling $3 intuitively on this. That's what my gut is kind of telling me, but it absolutely can hit $4 or $5 as well. But that is my price prediction and the range that I'm giving, $3 to $5. I don't think that is too far off, and I think it's absolutely doable. So I will keep you posted on this as I always do. Probably not a video next week. I mean, unless we see some major price changes here. I love Caspa, but there's not a lot to cover right now. So I think that's why it's been a little while since I've covered it. But that is my update for this week. And as I said, I'll keep you posted as I always do. Also, just a few things before I end this video. The Crypto Channel VIP is now launched. I am offering one-on-one coaching / portfolio reviews. 2 packages available. One single call, and then the annual option, which gives you monthly calls with me. Very reasonable pricing, and these have been going so well so far. It's been a great way to kind of connect on a personal level with my community. We go through your entire portfolio, answer all of your questions. So if you're interested in getting your portfolio in shape before the bull cycle, or just having a call to kind of talk about crypto and where you're at with your portfolio, um, link for this is down in the description section. Check it out. Social media links are also in the description section: Instagram, X, Discord server. Give me a follow on those. And of course, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It is so appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.